assuming these are all the copies you have, right? Here it is. It's about millennials teaming up to buy their first homes together. Woo woo! Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I woke up feeling good today, so I decided to vlog. Nothing specific going on. I just wanted to vlog. So this will be an everyday vlog from Washington, D.C. Something interesting that I guess I can catch on camera today is that the Wall Street Journal article that me and my best friend are in is in print today, so I'll be able to record that so you can see. I'll like search around and look for it. Other than that, I have a lunch with my mentee today, and that's it. I actually really need to get my nails done and my eyebrows done. Maybe I can squeeze that in as well. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a regular vlog. You can enjoy a typical day. So now I'm at my desk for the day. Teamwork from home all the way. I already started working earlier, but I took a break obviously to get some food. Sorry for my voice. I feel like it's because it's getting colder. Like I'm struggling a little bit, but I like to have big hearty breakfasts in the morning. As you see, like I'll have a full meal. Maybe it's because I'm a morning person, who knows, but I like to eat my biggest meals in the morning versus in the evening, because in the evening I don't like to go to sleep feeling too stuffed or that I just ate. I would prefer like to eat something smaller, have a smoothie or something like that for dinner, but have like a really big breakfast and like sometimes even a bigger lunch.
About it, if you bout it, don't give a fuck if you're involved, cause I'm bout it, if you bout it, yeah. Don't act like you are doing a favor, but honestly I swear you're my savior, girl, and I don't know.
One of the funniest things to me on Zoom calls is like when the call ends and people get off the call immediately. Shit's like ping, 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 ping. And no one even says bye. I think that's like so funny. I'm gonna talk to the camera on my phone, so just gave you a heads up. So now I'm headed to lunch with my mentee. He's actually in town for the week, so I thought it would be cool to grab lunch while he's here. Well, he thought it would be cool to grab lunch.
New York Avenue Northeast using the upcoming left lane.
He thought it'd be cool to grab lunch while he's here. I actually met him once in person when I went to Six Flags with my job. He's the first year, so this will be interesting, you know. Always happy to serve as a mentor. Vlogging off of my phone. I have my camera, but I forgot the memory card, which sucks. Vlogging off your off your phone camera is fine when you don't generally use the camera like an actual camera, but when you do use an actual camera all the time, I hate vlogging off of my phone just because I think the quality isn't as good. But anyway, after I have lunch with my mentee, then I'm going to actually head around the city and pick up some copies of the Wall Street Journal because the story is in print today. So I thought it'd be interesting to pick up a few. And obviously some people are like, well, grab me one. So hopefully I can just go to one place and they'll have like 7 or 8 copies. But if they don't, then I'm literally gonna have to run around from store to store finding different copies of the Wall Street Journal. So we'll see how that goes.
Make a left turn on New York Street Northwest, then drop off Sam.
Alright, so that was really fun. I called my Uber, which should be here in about 10 minutes. So in the meantime, so Wendy, I'm gonna try to see if I can find these Wall Street Journal articles. I'm gonna start with CVS. Let's see if they have any in this CVS right here. Let's see. Do they even carry news articles in CVS? Oh, yes they do. Let me see. section. Okay, so now that I know it's in there, let me buy a bunch of copies. Okay. One bottle, 2, 3. Oh, there's only 4 left. Only 4 copies. Well, I guess I'll take these 4, but I was looking for about 7. So maybe I'll stop at one more store. Let's see. Hello. Yes. Oh, yeah. Assuming these are all the copies you have, right?
I have no idea. If that's all we have there, then yes.
Okay, cool. Let's see then.
I'm surprised we still have any. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make this fireplace one later.
Okay, so I'm back in my apartment now. I changed because I'm gonna go for a run after dinner. But oh, I'm back in my house, not my apartment. I make that distinction because of the article, which I think is pretty cool. So I just wanted to quickly talk about it. And we're gonna do a more in-depth video about the article, about Good Morning America, and a couple other opportunities that have come our way. So watch out for that. So here is the actual article. It's kind of lit too. We've been the main picture everywhere. I never even knew that print articles come out different days than the virtual article, but the virtual article came out last week. The article came out in print today, and here it is. It's about millennials teaming up to buy their first homes together. Woo woo. Shout out to everyone that's shown love, has hit me up about the article, said congratulations, etc. It's a really interesting piece. If you haven't read it yet, I suggest you go read it. It's really just about millennials going the unconventional route and buying homes together instead of waiting for a marriage and buying homes with like a romantic partner. It's just like friends buying homes together. It's an interesting take from the statistics on how it's increased to, I don't know, like the individual stories that came out of it. Like for Good Morning America was much more centered around Angel and myself, but the Wall Street Journal article talks a little bit more about a couple other people. And it's exciting, definitely, to be featured on a newspaper. Like, what the heck? I really just went and grabbed a newspaper. Like, I'm in the story, like, big as hell. A lot of people are really interested in this story, which I think is pretty cool. Like, some people from my job have contacted me, like, congratulations, saw you in the Wall Street Journal, pretty interesting story, this is a great time to buy. The story was really, really interesting to me because I didn't think this was something that was common, for sure, but I didn't think this was something that was so unconventional that it would make a news story. I don't know, it's interesting to see the different takes on it, and it's also so interesting to me to see the drastic difference in responses based on generations. Like, you have millennials like, go for it, what a great way to get into the real estate business, you can Airbnb, you can sell, you can rent it out once you don't want to stay together anymore. And then you have a whole group of older people, so like boomers and Gen X and people that are just used to this traditional model of owning property with a spouse or significant other or whatever it is, that are just like, horrible decision. What's gonna happen if one person gets married? Like, what's gonna happen if one person, someone said, what's gonna happen if one person wants to sleep over? It's like, what? Isn't that just a general roommate question? If someone wants to sleep over, you sleep over. Everyone in the house is grown. It's weird. But anyway, you have a generation of like older people that just think this is the worst decision in the world. It's interesting. I had no idea this story would strike such a dialogue like this. Like, the whole time we were going through the process of even talking about the article and everything, I just thought it was going to be something small, but it ended up being huge and tons of people seeing it. And I found out that tons of people read the Wall Street Journal, which is something I didn't know. I was like, no one reads this that's our age, but I was surely surprised by the volume and number of people that actually hit me up to talk about it. So anyway, that's that. That's my thoughts on the story. Like I said, I'm gonna do a more in-depth video about the whole process, how it happened, how we ended up on Good Morning America and all that good stuff on the Law School channel. So check that out once it drops in a few days. About to get on a Zoom call that I have a weekly Zoom call at 7 p.m. So I'm about to head on that Zoom call, and then I'm gonna go have dinner, and then I'm gonna go for a run, and that's it. That's my day.
See, I don't know you at all, but I'm bout it. If you bout it, don't give a fuck if you're involved, cause I'm bout it. If you bout it, yeah.
Short and sweet, that's how I like it. Hello, I'm a little early. I have an 8 o'clock. Samantha.
Just you?
Yeah.
I can sit. You can put you in the bottom. No.
Do you have a table? Just because I have my laptop.
Okay, no worries. No, I don't see the reservation, but it's okay. I have a table.
But thank you.
Don't act like you are doing a favor. Honestly, I swear you're my savior, girl. And I don't know if I'll see you later. So I'm bout it, if you bout it, yeah. My head has been spinning, I might need a minute. I've been dying to kick it, so just come with me.
I'm gonna go oysters. I'm gonna do 5 Rappahannock. I'll do 3 Wellfleet.
Trying to make everything fit the margins, everything. It's all it's like
I don't know if Delta flies to DR.
we have a slash out like a bunch of
And balance. But I value balance more than I value being the best or being successful or being any of those things. Like I've always valued balance, like my entire life.